about the Veterans Day segment on the 6th grade news show?
No, I haven't, Alan.
You will learn about how to celebrate Veterans Day and some facts that you can celebrate Veterans Day is by having a moment of silence. And another way that people do is having a celebration.
That's it. And I'm going to tell you another fact about veterans. Veterans are people who serve in the military, U.S. Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, or Coast Guard. In times of war or peace, Veterans Day, which pays tribute to all veterans, living or dead, differs from Memorial Day, during which we pay tribute to those who lost their lives in combat. Hi, my name is Adam, and here's a fun fact about Veterans Day. Australia and Canada both celebrate Remembrance Day on November 11th to commemorate the veterans of World War I and II. The United Kingdom celebrates Remembrance Day on Sunday closest to November 11th. Some countries, including France, still celebrate Armistice Day to mark the end of World War I.
I'm Orion. The Veterans Day National Ceremony is held each year on November 11th at Arlington National Cemetery. The ceremony commences precisely at 11 a.m. with a wreath laying at the Tomb of the Unknowns and continues inside the Memorial Amphitheater with a parade of colors by veterans organizations and remarks from dignitaries. The ceremony is intended to honor and thank all who served in the United States Armed Forces.
You have a nice day!
Next segment we're going to be talking about is Hurricane Michael.
And all the states have been hit, like South Carolina and North Carolina.
Thank you. Let's get right into it.
Hi, my name is Jacob, and this is Mason. Today we're going to talk about Hurricane Michael. Did you know Hurricane Michael has killed over 39 people? Hurricane Michael has caused $8.1 billion of damage. Also, Hurricane Michael is the third most intense Atlantic hurricane to make landfall in the United States. Hurricane Michael hit the Florida Panhandle with catastrophic winds moving at 155 miles per hour.
It was also the strongest storm in terms of maximum sustained wind speed to strike the contiguous United States since Andrew in 1922. Hurricane Michael was about 350 miles across with the hurricane force winds about 90 miles in diameter. Communities from the Florida Panhandle through the Georgia to the Carolinas and Virginia are still cleaning up and clearing debris and taking stock of destroyed and damaged buildings as well as downed trees and power lines. Hundreds of people have called officials desperate for any news about their loved ones.
Yeah, I think so.
After that fall, I think we should go watch something entertaining.
Paragraphs!
Emma, Erica, Callie, and I'll sing with my animal class. Let's go do crafts. Today we're going to be making a dog spray. What you need is a 4th cup of water, a 4th cup of witch hazel, lemon oil, and lavender oil. To be able to mix, you need to have a cup or bowl. Pour in the witch hazel. A couple drops of lemon oil. And a couple drops of lavender oil. And you're good. Dog spray.
What you need is 3 pieces of old towel. They're going to be 4
inches wide, 18 inches long. Then what you do is you gather them up at the top, tie them, braid them, and then you tie them at the bottom again. What we did is we cut 2 circles out of the paper towel roll, and then we connect them like so. That's our first one. The second one is where we cut a bigger one out, and then we took scissors and cut strips. Strips like that. You do that all the way around and on the other side. And then you're done.
For watching our crafts, hope you liked it.
No, this game. No, that one. No, this one. My game's newer.
True. We should go check out the new games and see which one's better.
Sure. Let's go. Let's go.
Today we will be talking about games.
Yep, but these games aren't on shelves yet. That's right, but they'll be in 2019. The first game we'll talk about is Anthem.
Anthem combines third-person shooter and action role-playing game elements with a contagious open world, shared up to 3 other players in which they take a role of a freelancer donning fully customizable exudes called javelins.
Then to Days Gone. Days Gone is an action-adventure survival horror game set in a post-apocalyptic open world. Play from a third-person perspective. The player controls Deacon St. John, a former outlaw turned drifter and bounty hunter who prefers life on the road to wilderness in campgrounds. Now, finally, to Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 is the third of the franchise, and it's now coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's a combination of third person and the classic 2001 game, and he has to save Mario again. But this time he has to face off reanimated ghosts with his Poltergeist 5000, and now with a plunger attachment to blind ghosts and suck them away in the Poltergeist. Even I can't wait.
That's all the games we have now. Have fun.
I'm going to teach you how to do a tortoise right or time in school. Start off like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you try. Ready?
Okay. Can you help me do the number count?
Why not? 1, 2, 3, wait. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, you're just like Cheer Epic Fails. Reality versus Expectation Cheer Edition. Let's go watch the segment. Okay.
Expectation!
White, green and white. Green and white, green and white. Green and white, green and white. Green and white, green and white. Let's go Tigers!
Go green, go white. Tiger fans, get ready, let's yell. Go green, go green. Tiger fans, get ready, let's fight.
Reality! Green.
Yeah.
White.
Go.
Tiger.
Eagles.
Cheer. Then what is?
Girl, what you mean?
Green and white, green and white. Green and white, green and white.
Tiger white, go.
What are you guys doing?
We're doing cheer for you.
That's not how it goes.
Okay, do it for us.
Green and white, green and white. Green.
Welcome
to
the sports interview segments.
I'm here with Addie Applegate, and what was your favorite thing about being on the volleyball team?
My favorite thing about being on the volleyball team was I got to hang out with my friends, and being able to play my favorite sport with my friends was really fun too.
How did it feel about winning county?
Winning county, it just like showed that we worked really hard in practice and that we're the best in the county.
Thank you.
I'm here with Charlotte Vincent, and I have a couple questions to ask you. How was it like to be on the volleyball team?
Well, it was really fun hanging out with friends and stuff, and a lot of my friends tried out, so that's what made it really fun and just having fun winning.
How was it like to win county?
It was really fun. I knew we were going to win county, but it just felt good to have like the relief off my shoulder that we finally did it.
Thank you. With Madeline Cabrera, and I have a couple of questions to ask you. How was it like being undefeated?
It was really fun to be undefeated, and it was like really awesome to know that like nobody could beat us because we were a really good team.
What led you guys to win county?
I think we won county because we practiced really hard and like we made every play matter, and we just did our best with everything.
Thank you.
I'm here with Zoe Norton from the cheer team. Was learning the cheer routines hard, and how did you memorize them?
It was hard, but I went home and practiced, and that's how I memorized it.
Have you ever had any experience with cheer before?
Not with cheer, but I did gymnastics since I was 2, and I started competing when I was 6.
Alexis Schroeder, I have a couple questions to ask you. What's your favorite tumbling pass to do?
My favorite tumbling pass to do is probably a round-up back handspring, a back handspring, or a back tuck.
How long have you been doing cheer?
I have been doing cheer for approximately 3 years. I have been doing dance for 8 years and been doing gymnastics for 8 years.
Thank you. Cheer team. I have a couple questions to ask you. How do you think the season's going to go, and why?
I think the season's going to go really well, but we won't get our uniforms and we won't have them any this year because they don't fit all the girls on the cheer team, so we'll just have like a team shirt and just some regular shorts for the games.
Do you like your coaches?
Yeah, I really like my coach. She's really nice and she's good at coaching.
Thank you.
And I have a couple questions to ask you. Why do you like basketball?
I like basketball because it's an active sport and I'm good at it.
How do you feel about tryouts?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on the A team.
Thank you.
Edward, and I have a couple questions to ask you. How do you feel about basketball tryouts?
I think they're going to go pretty well. Hopefully I'll make the A team though.
Okay, and what's your favorite basketball position to play?
My favorite basketball position is point guard.
Okay, thank you.
Hopkins, and I have a couple questions to ask you. Have you ever played basketball outside of school?
Yeah, I have.
How do you feel about basketball tryouts?
I feel pretty excited, a little nervous, but not really.
Thank you.
We're watching! And that was the Straight Out of 6th Grade News.